What's up, Disney Internet? My name's Dan, and you're watching my blog. So, I know I said I'd be doing a lot more stuff using my camera, but I wanted to do a quick vlog today. I want to say everyone happy 4th of July. If you're not from the U.S., well, have a great 4th of July and the 5th afterwards. But if you live in America and you celebrate the holiday, happy Independence Day. Now, I wanted to discuss a topic real quick that's really close to me as an American, and many other countries can understand this, is the notion of freedom of speech. Now, for I'd say about three centuries and four decades ago, it's about 340 years ago, the United States declared independence from Britain, and about 8 years later, they started ratifying a constitution. So working on it. And one of the first things on the Bill of Rights they decided was freedom of speech. And now, a lot of people like to, we like to yell here in America, it's freedom of speech. We have the right. But I feel that freedom of speech has recently come in under attack. A lot of it, I've been, reading, getting familiar with articles, and I'm really annoyed by the SJW crowd being very anti-free speech. I mean, if you like their speech, it's spout it all you want. But the minute you detract from their ideas, they want to shut you down. I want to tell you something that SJW that you might understand. The First Amendment is not just there so that you can say what the fuck you want. It's also there to protect unpopular things. That's why, as much as I don't like what the fuck you're saying, I respect your right to say it. You know how I stop you from saying it? I come in and do a video like this and say I prove your arguments wrong. Using the freedom of speech. I don't take yours away. But there's been this huge trend lately of feminists who don't like what you're saying, and they shut you down. If you have someone who has an idea that contrary to any feminist doctrines, like if you don't believe in social constructivism, basically, idea that reason why we do the things we do in society is because of socialization. They'll call you a Nazi or whatever. If you want to look at that one, that kind of concept, check out God Saw. He's a professor at Concordia University in Canada. The name is God Saw, GAD space SAAD. So, anyway, going back to what I was saying is, my big problem again with this show is this deplatforming, and this, they can have freedom of speech. They can spout their squawky, fucking feminist slam poetry, and we're just like, but when we say this is stupid, they try to deplatform. How they either deplatform you, or they call you misogynist, racist, homophobe, insert bad terminology here. So that's my big problem with it's very anti democracy because unpopular ideas need to be expressed. Because sometimes those unpopular ideas actually have validation. Sometimes certain popular ideas have become law. Like gays should be allowed to serve in the military openly without being in trouble. Gay people should be allowed to get married. What else is there? I don't know. That religion shouldn't be taught in fucking schools as fact, but as more as a study of human history. Like human mythology. That's what happens when you're the unpopular person. I mean, you know what also happened? Big monopolies got broken up. Like Teddy Roosevelt, he was very unpopular amongst the rich people. He was a rich guy. They made him a vice president. Then McKinley died, became president, and busted up the banks, and that's why and he was like a real badass, and that's why he's on the freaking Mount Rushmore. You had the founding fathers, who many of them had contradicting personality traits. Some religious, some not religious. Some believing in federalism, some being for more confederalism. More, states' rights. You know what they did? That freedom of speech allowed them to air their differences without fear of repercussion. With the exception of if you said something straight up like hate speech, you're gonna get acted. Freedom of speech also, in my opinion, means you take consequence of what you say. The truth is, I'd rather see a lot of people want to block racist people, and don't get me wrong, I'm not racist, but I'd rather know who the fuck the racists and the bigots and the crazies are than always being wondering where they are. Because if I have the right to say I don't agree with Christians on abortion, I believe that women have the right to choose whether or not they want an abortion, or they simply want to put up for adoption. I don't think it's right for me to stifle the opinions of people who are pro-life. I do think that they shouldn't jab their nose into politics and try to shut down abortion clinics like they did in Texas by doing extremely lengthy processes. But, I respect everyone's right to have free speech. So I'd like to wish everyone a happy 4th of July. Stay safe. Don't get blown up. Remember to like button and subscribe and leave a comment. My name is Dan. Happy 4th of July, and I will see you later. Bye.